Girl, do you see this highlight? This is super intense. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been such a long time. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. If you have been a subscriber of mine, it means so much to me. And if you're not a subscriber, it would mean the absolute world if you can subscribe to my channel and support me. So I just got a new job and I've been training full-time for the past 2 weeks, and now I am starting part-time and I have just a little bit more time on my hands. So I have been dying to give you guys videos and I'm so glad to be back. So today I have the long-awaited Too Faced Festival collection. I know this is getting old now, but I've bought this a while back and I wanted to give you guys a review on it. So I got this back when Ulta had their deal of I think it was like any $30 or $40 purchase, and you got this really cute makeup bag. And it comes with a Shadow Insurance primer and their Better Than Sex mascara, along with this really cute bag. This is definitely their best free gift I've ever gotten, so I'm really glad that I got this. But that's not the point of the video. So today I have the Life's a Festival palette, and I have the Festival Refresh spray. And I picked up one of their lip toppers in the shade Angel Tears. And I try all this out for you in this video. So I do have it on now. And today is my first time that I tried all this out. I've been saving my first impressions to give to you guys during the video. But I have been using this spray. Before I got it, I've been trying it out at Sephora, and I absolutely love this spray. It smells amazing, and it gives your face a nice, dewy, very highlighty face. If that's a word. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the palette. So the packaging looks like this, and it has the shades on the back. And when you open it up, you get their guide, which I did a look using the guide today. And you get this really beautiful, super cute palette. It's squishy on the front, and on the back it's a little bit harder. And when you open it up, the shades look like this, as you guys will see again in the video. But this palette is super cute. And I will say, after using this palette is absolutely stunning. This is Too Faced, their best formula that I've had from them in a while anyways. I do love their chocolate bar and their chocolate gold bar palette. Those are absolutely my favorite, but they do have some misses. I don't like their Natural Love palette. Or their honey palette. But I will say the shadows are extremely pigmented, very buildable. These mattes, they went on like a dream, as you will see in this video. I didn't get to play with all these colors, but I will be doing swatches at the end for you guys. But the colors that I did use are absolutely beautiful, and this palette is amazing. So if you guys have not picked up this palette yet, I definitely do recommend this palette. It is limited edition, so you guys need to really pick up this palette. It is absolutely amazing. So Too Faced Life's a Festival palette is definitely a hit for me. Alright, so moving on. Their lip topper, I am wearing it right now. I think that this shade is beautiful. I would like to see what it would look like over something, because it is a lip topper, so it's not meant to be on its own. But I think that this look turned out really good paired with this lip color. I don't think that I would pick up any of the other colors, and I don't think I'm going to reach for this one. I'm not really into this holographic lip color, but it goes with the palette, and I think it goes really great with this look. But I would skip on this if you guys are on a budget and you're not trying to get a lot of things. It's like $20 some. So I really don't think that I would reach for this as often. I probably never again. So moving on, the refresher spray. I love this setting spray. You get 3.4 fluid ounces, and the packaging is amazing, and it smells amazing. You have to shake it up like this to use it, and it definitely does give your skin a nice glow. I think that it's beautiful, and if you're looking to pick up something from the collection, I would definitely pick this setting spray up. I definitely do recommend it. So yeah, that is my review on everything, and thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. So here is the tutorial. Alright guys, so I already have my brows done and I have my eyes primed. So here is the box that the palette comes in, once again, and when you open it up, you get the palette right here, and you also get a look guide that Too Faced normally does with their palettes. And here's the palette right here. It's got this cushiony feel to it, and the back is a harder material. And when you open it up, these are the shades. They're absolutely stunning. So for this eye look, I thought that I would use the guide. I have never done a look using a guide before, but I thought that it would be fun. So the eye look that I chose is the last one, called Euphoric and Free. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is what it looks like right here. So I am going to follow this. So I do have my eyes primed, and this palette does not have a white cream shade that I like when I do my looks. So I'm just going to grab a palette that has a white cream shade, just whatever I have nearby. So I'm going to take my Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, and I'm using my Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, and I am going to apply the shade Okie Dokie just to set my primer. And I hate when palettes don't include this, because I think that is a must-have. And I know that I should probably use a more tan shade, but I really enjoy a white shade just to brighten my look. And I'm just going back to blend these. Alright, so now I'm going to follow along with the guide. So the first step, it says sweep young and free into the crease. So I'm going to take my favorite blending brush from LAB 2 called just Blending In Brush that I always use in my tutorials. And it says to sweep young and free into the crease. So young and free is this matte pink shade right here on the end, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And you get a lot of product. Wow, this is really, really pigmented. I was not expecting this much pigment. And I did get some fallout also. in the pan. Let me show you with just that one dip. Just take that and put that on my other side. So it's actually really pretty. And as you can see, this is with one swatch on my eyes. I'm just going to go in just a tiny bit more. But I really didn't need to because there's so much pigment in the shadow. I actually was not expecting this. Alright, so the next shade says, and the next step says, press a fork onto the center of the lid. So, I don't know if it's wanting me to apply with my fingers, but I'm going to just put that with a brush. So that is this pretty orange shade down here. And I'm going to take a clean Real Techniques shading brush. I use this for my lids. And I'm going in with one swipe. That one didn't get as much, so this one I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to build on. It's actually really, really pretty for as little as I did. I feel like the shade, you may have to spread some Fix Plus on it to get a punch to it. But for the sake of the review, I don't think I will do that. But I probably normally would. Alright, so now it says apply Fireflies into the outside crease and blend outward, and smudge into lower lash line. So Fireflies is this beautiful green shade in the palette up here. And I'm going to take another clean Real Techniques shading brush, and I will be using that for my outer lid. It's really pretty. I feel like it's kind of like blending into this other color. Okay, I can kind of see a difference on this side. Alright, and it says smudge onto lower lash line. Now it doesn't tell me anything else like for the inner lids, but I'm going to do a inner corner highlight as well. And of course I'm going to have to clean this look once I apply the rest of my face. And you look, I'm taking my smudge brush and I'm going to apply Beaming, this center shade right here. Alright guys, so I did the look on this page right here. It's got the orange going on, the green, the pink, and I did the white in the inner corner. But I feel like this look is a little bit too light, especially for like the palette, and I want you guys to see the most of it, so I'm going to just go ahead and play with it some more. I think that I want to take this purple shade right here called Fantasy, right there, and I'm going to use my Morphe blending brush for a little bit more precision, but I want to kind of deepen this eye look up just a little bit, so that way I can just get a feel of the palette. I normally like to play with colors, that way I get a better review of it. And this shade is really, really pretty. That definitely deepened it up. Just putting that right there just intensified this look, I think. And I just gotta blend that out. Wow, this is beautiful. Alright, and I want to take this blue teal shade down here, Dusk Till Dawn, and I want to put that on my lower lash line. And that is stunning, and I just think that this blue looks really good with the green. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and clean this look up, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I will be right back to you guys to give you guys a final review of the palette. Alright guys, so this is my finished eye look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So I also have the Festival Refresh Spray, and I have one of the Mystical Effects Lip Topper in Angel Tears. So I'm going to complete this look by using both of these, and I'm going to be using one of the highlighters in the palette as a highlight. So the highlighter in the palette is called Unicorn Tears, the big shade right here, and I'm just going to take my Well Technique setting brush and I'm going to apply it as I would a highlighter, and it picks up a lot of product. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I would not go out like this because this is not me, but this is really pretty. It looks white in the pan, but it's definitely purple. I love the holographic theme in this palette. It's absolutely stunning. Do you guys see this? Yeah, I would not look like this, but I'm loving it. Alright, so now I'm going to go on with the lip topper in the shade Angel Tears. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It doesn't really have a smell. This is really pretty. I was going to put a lipstick on and put this on top, but I wanted you guys to see the true color. Alright, so I'm going to go in with another coat. Just so I can have a fuller effect. Alright, and this is the completed look. And I almost forgot to use a setting spray, but I didn't. Alright, so when you get the setting spray, it looks like this, and it has this purple stuff on the bottom. So what you do is you shake it up like so, and you hear the ball, and that shakes up the product, and it will start to all turn purple. So I've been testing this out in Sephora, and I loved it. Alright, so I'm going to spray. It smells so good. Alright guys, so here are the first 5 colors. I hope that you can see this. I grouped these into the pinks and the oranges. And there's also a matte brown, which is really pigmented. It's that 4th shade right there. Alright, and here are the next 4 shades. I grouped these into greens and the highlighter shade and the big highlighter shade, and then like a highlighter shade as well. So the second shade is the big one right there called Unicorn Tears. It's a duochrome, and beaming is coming off like gold looking, but it looks like a white champagne in the palette. But these are really, really pretty, and everything is swatching really good. These colors are really pigmented. Alright, and here are the next 4 shades. I grouped these into greens and the highlighter shade and the big highlighter shade, and then like a highlighter shade as well. So the second shade is the big one right there called Unicorn Tears. It's a duochrome, and beaming is coming off like gold looking, but it looks like a white champagne in the palette. But these are really, really pretty, and everything is swatching really good. These colors are really pigmented. Alright, and here are the last 4 shades in the palette. These are very duochrome, and everything is absolutely stunning. I 100% recommend this palette, especially if you love colors. You are going to love this palette. And if you are a Too Faced fan, you are really going to love this palette. I think that this is their formula that we all know and that we love. And I truly do recommend this palette. And these are my honest thoughts. And I hope that you guys will pick it up. And I hope that you guys liked this video. Alright guys, so those were the swatches and the tutorial and the review. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much again for sticking with me. And if you're not a subscriber of mine, it would mean the world to me if you can subscribe and click on the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any future videos. I will try my best to upload again this week. So thank you guys again, and I will see you out in my next video. Bye!